Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn permutations and combinations. Permutations and combinations are the techniques which help us to determine the number of different ways of arranging and selecting objects without actually listing them. Let's get started. Before we enter into the concept of permutations and combinations, we need to know about factorial definition. Here, for factorial definition, what is factorial notation or definition is, factorial is generally denoted by the symbol like this. The product of first n natural numbers up to 1 is called factorial n. That is, n factorial is equal to, starting from this number n, the product up to the first natural number. What is the first natural number? Yes, 1. For example, from this number 3, first 3, 2 up to 1. Product of 3, 2, 1. So what is the product of these? Yes, 6. Now, coming to some important notations here. Zero factorial. What is 0 factorial value? Yes, clearly 1. Sometimes factorial notation is also written as in L shape also. Okay, n factorial is can be written as n factorial like this, or in L we put n. Coming to a definition, permutation. What is permutation? The another name for permutation is arranging. Here, the arrangement of a given set of objects some or all at a time is called permutation. Permutation అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటమ్మా? సో ఇచ్చిన అన్ని వస్తువులను కొన్నిటిని కానీ లేకపోతే ఇచ్చిన అన్ని వస్తువులను కానీ అరేంజ్ చేయటాన్నే మనం ఏమంటామంటే పర్మిటేషన్ అని అంటాం. ఓకే, సో హియర్ ది ఫార్ములా ఫర్ దిస్ definition is, here there are totally n objects are there. For n objects, we arrange only r objects. Total n objects are there. From n objects, we arrange only r objects. Then we have the formula, or it can be represented as p of n comma r. Sometimes it also can be represented as n p r. So here p means permutations, number of permutations of r objects from n objects is equal to, it has the formula, that formula is, yes, n factorial by n minus r factorial. Okay. So in permutations there are some notations are there, or some important notes. In that, first note is, clearly we have the formula. What is the formula here? NPR. Yes, NPR is equal to n factorial by n minus r. And second note is NPN. Total number of objects can be arranged. NPN is equal to, yes, clearly n factorial. Why it is n factorial? In place of r, we take n in the first formula. N minus m means, that is 0 factorial. 0 factorial value already we have 1. So n factorial by 1 factorial value is n factorial. What is the meaning of NPN? The number of arrangements of n things from n things, and totally we arranged. Okay. Next one. Third note. N P n minus 1 is equal to NPN. And last point is zero factorial. 0 factorial is equal to 1. These are the important notes which are useful to solving the problems of permutations as well as combinations also. Permutation formulas. There are two types of formulas on permutations. First one is permutations without repetitions, or without repetitions means without replacements. Second formula is permutations with repetitions, or in place of repetitions we are sometimes written replacements. So here without replacements means, and or without repetitions means general formula. What is the general formula for permutations? Yes, that is NPR. N factorial by n minus r factorial. So for permutations with repetitions, repetitions means replacements. So that we have the formula. What is the formula? Can you remind it? Yes, very good. That is the formula n power r. This is the formula for using the number of ways of arranging the given objects. The given objects means r objects from n objects is n power. This is n power r. When this formula can be used only when repetitions are allowed. Repetitions are allowed means replacements are allowed. Okay. Third formula, permutations of objects, not all distinct. For this we have a formula. The number of permutations of n objects, the number of permutations of n objects in which in which P objects are, here P means small p, P are means simply P objects are one type, Q objects are of second type, and R objects are, small r objects are third type, and so on, and remaining all distinct, means rest of all distinct. So మిగిలినవన్నీ కూడా డిఫరెంట్గా ఉన్నప్పుడు is, what is the formula for that? Is n factorial by p factorial into q factorial into r factorial. Here the number of permutations of n objects, p are of one kind, means p objects are one kind or one type, q objects are second type, r objects are third type, or and the rest of all distinct is n factorial by p factorial into q factorial into r factorial. For this we have an example. How many different words can be formed with the letters of the word Mississippi? MI, SSI, PPI. Observe this word carefully. This word contains how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So from this word n is equal to 11. Okay, in this word the letters are repeated. Here S letters are repeated how many times? Yes, 4 times. So that's why here we assume P are one kind, means all S's are one kind. So P kinds are S, and QR means here another repeated letters are I's. So Q are I's, I type, R. So here what are R here? So there is no R, there is no repetition letters except SS. Also here also P repeated 2 times. That's why here R P type. So here S repeated how many times here? So we apply the formula for this data. N factorial means 11 factorial by P or S type kada. S lo ఎన్ని times repeat అయ్యిందమ్మా? 4 times కదా. So 4 factorial into Q లో ఎన్ని times అంటే Q types అంటే I కదా. ఈ I లో ఎన్ని times repeat అయినాయి? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again 4 factorial, and remaining P లో ఎన్ని times repeat అయినాయి? 2 times. So 2 factorial. Okay, this is the formula for finding permutations of object, not all distinct. Okay, now coming to another important one, that is types of permutations. Types of permutations. Generally there are 2 types of permutations are there. One is a linear permutation, and second one is circular permutation. Circular permutation. So what is linear permutation? The given objects can be arranged in a line. So the given objects can be formed or arranged in a line. Such a type of arrangement is known as linear permutation. సో ఇచ్చిన వస్తువులు మొత్తాన్ని కూడా ఒక లైన్లో అరేంజ్ చేస్తే దాన్ని మనం ఏమంటామంటే లీనియర్ పర్మ్యుటేషన్ అంటాం. బట్ వాట్ అబౌట్ సర్క్యులర్ పర్మ్యుటేషన్? ఫర్ సర్క్యులర్ పర్మ్యుటేషన్ we arrange the given objects in a circular form or around a circle. ఇచ్చిన ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ మొత్తాన్ని కూడా ఒక సర్క్యులర్ ఫామ్లో మనం అరేంజ్ చేస్తే దాన్ని మనం ఏమంటామంటే such type of arrangement is known as circular permutations. In circular permutations there are special case. So basically circular permutations has two types. One is clockwise circular permutation, and second one is anti-clockwise circular permutation. క్లాక్వైజ్ సర్క్యులర్ పర్మ్యుటేషన్ ఏ విధంగా ఉంటుంది అంటే గడియారం మూలు తిరిగే దిశ ఏ విధంగా ఉంటుందమ్మా? సో గడియారం మూలు అంటే ఫ్రమ్ లెఫ్ట్ టు రైట్ కదా, ఈ విధంగా తిరుగుతుంటే దాన్ని మనం ఏమంటామంటే క్లాక్వైజ్ అని. యాంటీ క్లాక్వైజ్ అంటే సో దానికి ఆపోజిట్ వేలో అంటే ఫ్రమ్ రైట్ టు లెఫ్ట్ తిరుగుతుంటే దాన్ని మనం ఏమంటామంటే యాంటీ క్లాక్వైజ్ అని అంటాం. సో కొన్ని సర్క్యులర్ పర్మ్యుటేషన్స్లో క్లాక్వైజ్ డైరెక్షన్స్ అండ్ యాంటీ క్లాక్వైజ్ డైరెక్షన్స్ సేమ్గా ఉంటాయి. సేమ్గా ఉన్నప్పుడు దెన్ వీ హ్యావ్ ది నంబర్ ఆఫ్ సర్క్యులర్ పర్మ్యుటేషన్స్ ఆఫ్ n ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్. If clockwise and anti-clockwise directions are same, then the number of circular permutations of n objects, then the number of circular permutations of n objects taken all at a time is n minus 1 factorial. ఎప్పుడైతే క్లాక్ వైజ్ యాంటీ క్లాక్ వైజ్ డైరెక్షన్స్ కూడా రెండు సేమ్ అయితే అప్పుడు సర్క్యులర్ పర్మ్యుటేషన్స్ n ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ని కొనుక్కోవడానికి ఫార్ములా n minus 1 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్. కానీ కొన్ని సందర్భాల్లో అంటే క్లాక్ వైజ్ డైరెక్షన్స్ అండ్ యాంటీ క్లాక్ వైజ్ డైరెక్షన్స్ సేమ్గా ఉండవు. అవి ఏంటి అంటే సో ఒకవేళ మీరు జనరల్గా మనం ఈ ఫార్ములా గురించి చెప్పాలంటే నెక్లెస్ ఇన్ బెడ్స్ ఆర్ సారీ beds in necklace, beds in necklace, beds in necklace అంటే బెడ్స్ అంటే పూసలు, నెక్లెస్లో ఉన్న పూసలు అండ్ అరేంజ్మెంట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లవర్స్ ఇన్ ఏ గార్లాండ్ ఆర్ సింప్లీ గార్లాండ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లవర్ ఫ్లవర్. సో ఈ రెండు సందర్భాల్లో మనకి ఏంటంటే క్లాక్ వైజ్ డైరెక్షన్స్ యాంటీ క్లాక్ వైజ్ డైరెక్షన్స్ సేమ్గా ఉండవు. ఓకే, సో అటువంటి సందర్భాల్లో హియర్ ఇన్ దీస్ స్పెషల్ కేసెస్ అంటే బెడ్స్ ఇన్ నెక్లెస్ కేస్ అండ్ గార్లెండ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లవర్ కేస్ క్లాక్ వైజ్ అండ్ యాంటీ క్లాక్ వైజ్ directions are not same, then we use the formula for finding the number of circular permutations. Number of circular permutations. Number of circular permutations of n objects taken all at a time is, yes, n minus 1 factorial by 2. This is the formula. So, for circular permutations, there are two formulas. One is clockwise and anti-clockwise directions are there. Then we have the circular permutation formula is n minus 1 factorial. Second one is where clockwise and anti-clockwise directions are not same, then we use the formula n minus 1 factorial by 2. So, this is about the permutation part. Combination defines selection of a given set of objects taken. Selection. Combination means selection of given set of objects taken some or all at a time is called combination. So, there is a formula. There are n objects. The number of ways of selecting, the number of ways of selecting, R objects from the set of n objects is denoted by C of n comma r, or simply it is also written as NCR. Here NCR means we selecting R objects from the set of n objects. It has the formula n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factorial. This is the formula for finding the combinations of combination means selecting of R objects from n objects. This formula is used for all objects are selecting all objects are different. Here repetitions are not allowed. So there are important results are there in combinations. Important results. So first result is NC0. What is NC0? Yes, it is equal to 1. Second one is NCN is equal to also 1. Third one is NCR is equal to, it can be also be written as NCN minus R. And fourth one is NC or NCR means n plus 1 CR is equal to NCR minus 1 plus NCR. These are the important results in combinations which are useful in solving the problems. Now coming combination formula with repetitions. Okay. Here number of ways of selecting of R objects, number of ways of selecting R objects taken, number of ways of selecting R objects from N objects when repetitions are allowed. Then we have the formula is NCR is equal to N plus R minus 1 factorial by N minus 1 factorial into R factorial. And this is the formula for finding the combinations or selecting the objects with repetitions are allowed. Okay. So finally, what are the uses? What are the uses of permutations and combinations? Uses. By using permutation, we are easily find the listed data, or permutations are used for the listed data. Permutations are used for the listed data. What is the meaning of listed data? Where the order of data matters. Where the order of data matters. Second one is combinations are used for the grouped data. Combinations are used for the grouped data. What is the meaning of grouped data? Where the order of data not matters. Where the unordered data matters. ఓకే, సో పర్మిటేషన్స్ ఎప్పుడు ఉపయోగిస్తామమ్మా? ఆర్డర్ డేటా ఇచ్చినప్పుడు, అంటే లిస్టెడ్ డేటా ఇచ్చినప్పుడు మనం పర్మిటేషన్స్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం. సో పర్మిటేషన్స్ సింపుల్గా ఒక ఆర్డర్ ఫాలో అవుతూ ఉంటాయి, కానీ కాంబినేషన్స్ అనేవి ఆర్డర్ ఏం ఫాలో కావు, అంటే గ్రూప్ డేటా మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతాయి. ఓకే, this is something about the combination. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.